Recently, we did a review on the Jabra Elite 7 Active. This was the first time that Jabra had released an active model since the Elite 75T Active. Now we're seeing the release of the Elite 4 Active, a mid-range option to the active line that comes in at an affordable price point. But are they good enough to carry out the active name? Let's check it out. When it comes to design, we see a familiar design we've come to know from Jabra. In this case, the Elite 4 Actives follow in the footsteps of the Elite 3. The buds feature a triangular shape which fit nicely into the ear. Physical buttons are present and are covered by a layer of silicone just like the Elite 7 Active, but when compared to the Elite 7 Active, the silicone here is noticeably thicker, but more on that later. Around the buds, we see 2 microphones on each bud for a total of 4 mics. Looking at the case, we see the return of the flip-top design, which I think I prefer if I'm being completely honest. On the front, we have a Jabra logo and a single LED indicator light, and on the back, we have a USB-C port for charging. Wireless charging is not included. So just like the Jabra models before them, the Elite 4 Actives are super comfortable. They're very light, coming in at only 5 grams each, which means that they're easily forgettable when they're in your ear. One thing to mention is that the silicone tips used here are noticeably cheaper than what's found on something like the Elite 7 Actives. What I mean is that the silicone tips are rather smooth and they don't provide much grip. Of course, the Elite 7 Actives feature Jabra's Shake Grip technology and, of course, are $100 more expensive. With that being said though, I never had any issues with these falling out, and I never had to adjust them while they were in my ear. I can wear these for hours and not experience any pain or discomfort, and that's great in my books. Bluetooth 5.2 is present here, and as expected, there are no connection issues. Connecting them to my phone was very fast and very simple. A water resistance rating of IP57 is present here, which means that they can be submerged under 1 meter of water for 30 minutes. And in my tests, they continue working without any issues. So physical buttons are present here, but as we mentioned earlier, they are covered by a piece of silicone just like the Elite 7 Actives. The thing is, the piece of silicone here is a lot thicker, so the buttons become very firm to press. With all the other models, a light touch is all that's needed. With the Elite 4 Actives, on the other hand, it's almost like you're forcibly shoving them in your ear. Okay, that's a little bit dramatic, but you know what I mean. Single bud use is available here, but keep in mind that if you're rocking the left earbud, you won't be able to skip or repeat a song, only play and pause. Multi-point connection is not available here, so you can only connect one device at a time. Proximity sensors are also not present here, so that means that there's no auto play and pause feature. This isn't really a big deal to me, but I thought it was worth mentioning. So unlike the Elite 3s, active noise cancelling makes its way to the Elite 4 Actives. Now, it doesn't perform as well as something like the Elite 7 Actives. The typing on the keyboard or voices do sneak their way in a bit more, and your basic lower frequency noises like the humming of a fan or air conditioner don't get blocked out completely. The ANC here sort of just lowers the volume rather than cancelling out the noise. Don't get me wrong, the ANC does just enough to get the job done, but I wouldn't buy these for the ANC alone. Transparency mode, on the other hand, works better. It worked exactly like on the Elite 3s. Noises coming in and do sound a little bit processed, but I had no problem with hearing my surroundings on a walk or run while listening to music at 40% volume. This leads us to the mic test, and as always, I'll let you guys be the judge. Okay, so you guys know the drill. This is our mic test. I got some coffee shop noises playing from my iPad at around 50% volume. So this is just to give the real world feel. I'll go ahead and I'll quiet down so you guys can listen. just to see how much noise is actually getting into the mics, we'll go ahead and we will test out each microphone. So I'll go ahead and testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got some noise coming out of that one there. Perfect. So let's switch it. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I don't have noise coming out of the left one when I tap it, but I think it's the right one picking up my voice. Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll do the test, and we'll turn this off. And this is what it sounds like in a quiet environment. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Let me know. Looking at the sound performance here, the Elite 4 Active sound the same as the Elite 3s. No surprise because they use the same 6mm drivers. The only exception here is the Elite 4 Actives aren't as bass heavy. That's not to say that the bass isn't present, because it is. It's quite punchy actually. It just doesn't have the same rumbling presence as the Elite 3s. No matter, because there is a customizable EQ on board, so you're able to change the sound signature to your heart's content. These buds get loud too. I was able to listen to music comfortably at around 50% volume. Now, when I did hit those higher volumes, I did notice a little bit of distortion. I will mention one thing though. When you're doing comparisons to the other end of the spectrum, like with the Elite 7s, you really notice what the price difference gets you. The Elite 7s sound better in just about every category, especially clarity. But again, you're looking at about a $100 difference. At this price point, the Elite 4 Actives sound great, especially when you compare them to something similar like the Soundcore Liberty Air 2 Pros. The Elite 4 Actives blow them out of the water. The Elite 4 Actives are listed to have up to 7 hours of playback with an additional 28 hours with the case. In my test, I started playing music at 50% volume at about 9 a.m. and I was able to get to 4:55 p.m. before getting the low battery warning at 5%, for a total of 7 hours and 55 minutes, which is pretty good. Fast charging is available here with 10 minutes, giving you an extra hour of playback, and as mentioned earlier, wireless charging is not included. So how much do the Elite 4 Actives cost? I paid the full retail price of $149.99 Canadian or $119.99 US. This puts them at $50 more than the Elite 3 and about $100 cheaper than the Elite 7 Active. If you don't want to pay full price though, I have seen these go on sale for about $119 Canadian, which will save you about $30. So if you can hold off, it might be worth your time waiting for a sale. The Elite 4 Actives are great earbuds, there's no denying it. You get all the features that are available in the high-end models at a much cheaper price point. They offer great sound, which is customizable, good battery life, and a light and comfortable design, just to name a few. Although ANC doesn't work as well as its older brothers, we at least see that option available here. With these in the lineup, Jabra has an option for just about anyone. So if you're looking for a taste of what the high-end models can do without burning a hole in your wallet, the Elite 4 Actives are definitely worth looking into. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and slap that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comment box down below. If you want to keep seeing more tech videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. That's it for me, guys. As always, I'll catch you on the next video.